All right, we back. We live. Make sure everything good. Let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. If you can't hear me better yet, let's talk about some Lions. Let's talk about Kayvon Thibodeaux concerns about being a culture fit here. Quarterback talk. Willis, Ritter, Strong, Carroll, Zippy, whatever. The Lions said it. Linebacker now. I ain't been live since one of the podcasts. They said that the Detroit Lions were actually they believe they were set at linebacker and they probably wouldn't make no more moves. Um no moves there now. I don't know actually how accurate that is, but in my opinion, that's a huge part of that's one of the biggest needs, outside of quarterback is the linebacker position. Make sure you thumbs up the video when you come through the building. Make sure everything's set. Make sure let everybody know we're live. We're live. Make sure the thumbs up button. All right, but to start off there, um, so right now, the way it's looking for them at linebacker. Let's pull this up. I think it's looking like let's see if we can pull this thing up. So here we go. Looking like a caveman still. Try to get it chopped off. It's just gonna get colder, and it's gonna get warm again. As long as it ain't hot, I can keep hair on my head. That's my thing. As long as it ain't hot. But here your linebackers are, at least to the west. And we looking like, well, they're playing a 4-3-2, so I mean, if they do take Kayvon Thibodeaux, he gonna have his hand in the dirt. We got Elizone, we got Derek Barnes, Tavante Beckett, Chris Board, Curtis Bolton, Gerard Davis, Sean Dion Hamilton, Anthony Pittman, Josh Woods, and that's it. I think Josh Woods might have came over from is that the kid that came from Baltimore? Hold on. No, Chicago. I thought they had a kid that came from Baltimore. Must be tripping. But do that look like somebody they can trust going into next year? The linebacker core don't look like it to me, but hey, it is what it is. Young L said Malik, John Bradshaw, salute, Trey Finesse, what's going on? So I saw a video earlier, you was talking about the Portland trade. It almost came full circle with Josh Hart coming to Detroit. Yeah, he said he didn't want to come here, so why go out there and get him? I don't get it. The media is driving down cable, so Detroit won't take him. ESPN in particular don't like Detroit sports. I can believe that. Here we go. Willis at 2. Mark salute. Mark. He says Super Bowl. He said we don't need a speed ass guy. We need Aiden's power. Aiden don't have no fucking power though. That's the problem. He not. You seen that in the Georgia game. He don't have no real power. But shout out to Alex. They don't have no real power. That's the problem with Kayvon Thibodeaux play with more power than Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson don't have no power. You seen him go against them SEC tackles and he got plummeled. So he don't have no power. They don't need, the Detroit needs speed. They need to be fast. But Kayvon Thibodeaux give you best of both worlds. But shout out to everybody coming through today. All right. Yeah, my Hutchinson don't have no power, bro. He's a technician. He's more polished with his technique than anything. But we're talking about the linebackers. But Aiden Hutchinson don't have no power, bro. That's why Georgia knocked his dick in the dirt. So he don't have no real power, bro. He don't have no speed. That's why I don't like him. He don't do anything great. That's just my opinion. He's a very, if he do anything great, it's his ability to bend and get up under. But let's talk about the linebackers, right? And you look at, what they're doing as far, or, and this is just speculations. The Lions do a good job of hiding their hand. Everything is speculations. It says Jeff Risen says the Lions are done at linebacker because they like their linebackers. At the end of the day, do you like their linebackers? And I'll line it up again. Hold on. They linebackers are, at least according to the website, which could be not dated, Derek Barnes, who was a pass rusher, Alex Anzalone, Tavante Beckett, Chris Board, Curtis Bolton, Gerard Davis, Sean Dion Hamilton, Anthony Pittman from Wayne State, Josh Woods. That's it. So I don't like they linebackers. I mean, their biggest need is cornerback than linebacker for me. Everybody talk about the edge in the edge category. They were solid last year, which, I mean, at the end of the day, for me, it's either on the edge, it's either Thibodeaux or Jermaine Johnson. Even if A. Hutchins is there, I'm not a fan. Malik at 2. He said, how about a linebacker? Well, you ain't going to take no linebacker that high. Ain't no linebacker. And the Kobe Dean just too small. But, I mean, if you're talking about linebackers, I like the kid from Utah. He ain't the fastest, but he can thump. Good in his own coverage. I mean, I haven't looked at the kid from Wisconsin. Hardy pretty good. I think it's a kid from Wyoming. That's pretty good. I'm going to look at the linebackers. Hold on. Give me a minute. So here we go right here. I don't know what's going on outside. So this is your linebacker. I don't know much about Christian Harris. I don't know much about Chad Muma. But Leo Chanel, I like what he did at the combine. I will say, but these, most of these I see is true inside linebackers, and that's what you need. Because you got to remember, if you're going to play more traditional 4-down linemen and 3-up linebackers, traditionally, you're going to have to have traditional linebackers. The weak side, the strong side. I mean, they not good enough, in my opinion, bro. They simply just not good enough at linebacker to be set. And inside linebacker is the hardest one to find. That's the one that's probably going to be on the field all 3 downs. But Willis at 2, Walker at 32, Johnson at 34. Well, that don't make no sense because Johnson not going to be there at 32. And Walker not going to be there at 32, and Johnson not going to be there at 34. So that makes 0 sense. Not the biggest, but Kayvon Thibodeaux fan. I'd rather have Willis, but I won't kill him if they get him. Me neither. Shout out to Man Beach Morris. I'll go support to his channel. Subscribe over there. Yeah, I mean, I'm mad. To me, he the best player on the board, period. You talking about athleticism, skills. And the only guys I'm taking at number 2. So far, I haven't seen Trayvon Walker, so let me hold on that. I think he might go. They saying he might go as high as 1. It's Willis, Thibodeaux, and Jermaine Johnson is the 3 I like. Just Kyle Hamilton didn't run fast enough to go that high. Romeo's our speed guy. It is what it is. You don't need. I mean, who playing with power for real nowadays? Like for real, you can't never have too much speed. Thibodeaux played with more power than Hutchinson. That's just a fact. Hutchinson ain't no strong guy, bro. He not fast. He not strong. We can just talk about how he got. If he a power guy, man, boy. It's a lot of trouble coming his way because the Georgia tackles, he gonna go against tackles better than that on every Sunday because they really guards. They manhandle them. Hutchinson is just a local overrated guy. I ain't never liked Devon Childs, no way. He said the draft experts on ESPN Triple said Aiden is to the Jaguars is done deal. Kayvon is the best pass rusher in the draft. This dude said the Lions take Trayvon from Georgia. I haven't really seen him. He said I'm cool whoever they take except for Hamilton. Which would be good. Man, Hamilton didn't run fast enough for me. Now, Hamilton, they move back into the top 10 or 15 area and take Hamilton. I wouldn't kill him, depending on what they get. But, like I said before, he just didn't run fast enough for me. Dean is smaller than Hamilton last mile. Don't get me wrong. Singletary was like 5'10". That was 50. Yeah, but the Hamilton is a safety. Dean is a traditional linebacker. So, and then the people them linebackers that play that Joker coverage, remember like Mark Barron coming out of Alabama, the dudes that play that Joker cover, they don't never find a niche in the NFL. Never find a niche in it. Anybody that play Joker, man, they just as important as the long snapper. That's just true. They just as important as the long snapper. So that is what it is. He said, you imagine Hutchinson go against Sewell and practice Sewell will watch Hutchinson like, man, them Georgia niggas, man. Their tackles translate the guards. I was listening to a video saying it. They tackles translate the guards, bro. So I mean, yeah, he can't run by nobody. He can't run through nobody on the NFL level. He gonna have to beat people with technique, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? He got a motor. He gonna have to beat people with technique. That's why people say, well, Vanden Bosch, he white. So It's gonna be technique and just motor. Like I said, in the way he able to dip and when he get in that quarterback sack range, he dangerous. The way Hutchinson at 6'7" able to get up under offensive lineman and bend and explode to the quarterback, that's his elite trait. And that he's a technician, you know. That's why Hutchinson is high. He got a really good technique, man, good character, motor guy. But when you look at him and Thibodeaux, they both have injury history. They both have the same production. Mike, salute. Yeah, salute the man. Be subscribed to his channel. But yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's just me. I can be. I was wrong about Michael Parsons, and Parsons hit the ground running. Parsons is what we thought Isaiah Simmons was going to be. So Parsons probably put himself. He might be the best all-around defensive player last year.
Parsons can't play no nickel.
Man, that nigga's playing everywhere. That nigga's playing the nickel, the dime bag, the kilogram, the half ounce. The one thing Dallas did get right, man, that boy a problem. He can't play no nickel, but man, that motherfucker was a problem last year. You can't take, man, that dude, man, they utilize his strength, man. Michael Parsons, he might have a sophomore slump, but what I seen from him, man, he bad.
Oh, absolutely.
They use him like they gonna use Trayvon Walker in the NFL. Just hearing people describe him, that's how they use Michael Parsons. He gonna be everywhere.
He ain't gonna be on no linebacker.
Who?
Trayvon.
Hell yeah, that's how I'm talking about. That's how they use him in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying how they say they dropped him. I ain't never seen him, but they said they dropped him. They rushed him. They used him everywhere. So I said that's how they used him at Georgia. But Michael Parsons, boy, bad boy, man. I watched a couple. I said, man, nigga ain't nothing but hype. I watched. I forget what game it was. I mean, he was kicking ass and taking names, boy.
Yeah, he came in the game a top 5 defensive player in the league,
and they utilized him the right way. So he fast too, bro. Like they gonna adjust to him. He gonna have to get some more moves, but once he gets some more moves, it's over with. Yeah, it's over with. Now the LT comparisons, y'all was smoking crack on that one, but shit, he off to a good start. He said trade Goff to Tampa for Devin White. Man, I don't want no damn Goff. Man, B said what up to Michael, Mike. But yeah, this linebacker situation, they can't be done at linebacker. I'm sorry, bro. I think I like that Leo Chanel dude at the combine. I don't know about this Shad. Yeah, I like him, man. What about this Christian Harris guy from Alabama?
Pretty solid, but is he a product of good recruiting around him, or is he a savage? I don't know. That's how I feel about Nakobe Dean. Like, is he a product of a dominant defensive line, just making it easy for him to do so, or can he tread water by himself? These are the biggest questions.
I think with him is going to boil down to how you utilize him. I think that's how it's going to not getting them stuck on the Gronkowskis and the I don't even know who the tight ends is no more. Tight end up in Green Bay now, they got injured. I like him too though, but Tanya, not getting them stuck on the Tanyans and Calvin Ridley. You got to match him up on backs. Spy more quarterback. I think our defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn is going to be good at he'll be good at matching them, but I'm not taking him super duper. I like Devin Lloyd a lot too, man. He bring the fucking wood, boy.
Yeah.
When Devin Wood hit you, boy, and he had that Joker had 7.5 sacks last year. He played 7 sacks off the edge last year. 22 tackles for loss. People talking about he too slow. He talking about he too slow. He ran a 4. Yeah, I seen that. He had 4 picks last year. They talking about he too slow. I said, should he 4.66 and Kyle Hamilton a 4.9, 4.59? I was thinking about it. I was like, yo. Sometimes you gotta trust somebody playing speed, bro. And I think 4.6 good enough, and he good in zone too. Pat, your boy like Pac-12. It's Mountain West, my bad. That shit might as well be the Pac. Is they in the Pac-12? Yeah, they're in the Pac-12 now.
Yeah.
Your boy Brad Holmes like Pac-12 boys.
Love him.
So him and Thibodeaux, y'all like defense. One thing about Thibodeaux, man, he a fucking savage, boy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The injury just concerned me. I don't care about the cultural fit. Sometimes you can learn to fit in. Sometimes you just need, professional and all. You learn to be a professional. I'm gonna look at Chad Muhammad. I'll look at him pretty soon. But man, I watched Carson Strong tape, boy. Man, I wouldn't mind taking Carson Strong, boy. That's a bad white boy. If he had 2 good knees, he'd be going number 1 overall. That boy, nice boy, man. Carson Strong, bro. Whew. Man, y'all like Matthew Stafford. Y'all love Carson Strong, boy. Carson Strong, he a bad motherfucker, boy. I got to cuss. He a bad motherfucker, man. That's a bad white boy right there, man. Bad white boy. That nigga was, man, he was with the game on the line. He fit in that bitch in tight window. That boy arm cold. Him and Malik Willis, boy. I pay to watch them throw the football. But Carson Strong, he got my favorite quarterback tape from the last 2 years. He got my favorite. That boy, man, that boy bad, boy, man. Bad white boy. I'm telling you. And he fuck with Kaepernick too. There you go right there. That's your selling point to the brothers. There you go. He said need to meet up at a Manby training camp. Yeah, I go down there. Shit, I'm vaccinated. Get my little mask and shit on. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be talking shit. Oh, he gone now. What's my boy name? I ain't like him no more from New England. He gone. I'll talk shit to his ass.
Jamie Collins.
No, Trey Flowers. Yeah, I'll talk shit to Trey Flowers. Gregory said, "What's the word, B. Taylor?" Renardo, salute. Y'all gave Von Miller all that money over there. Mike said, "What's going on, B?" He said, "Damn legend."
What's up, gang? What's up, my Detroit fan base?
I'm gonna have old boy come on here. I'm gonna have old boy come on here. Y'all can debate. What's his name? With the slick hair and shit. Green Bay looking defense. Say Green Bay need to.
Don't want no smoke, man. All they do is sneak diss my comments. They don't let me on.
That motherfucker probably go. That bro, he probably go. He probably look in the morning like, look at this and B Taylor today, and
No, for real, the whole show will be going. Then I'll make a comment, and he'll look at my comment and be like, "Oh yeah, well such and such and such and such and such a stupid move." You know what I mean? Like, bro, you really put me on then if you're gonna do that, bro. You know?
Give me a segment or something. Let me come down there.
Yeah, don't try to make me seem like I'm intellectually flawed. Let's talk about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I already offered him a chance to box.
Oh, come on, now he can't do that now. He'll never let your ass
I know he's seen that. He read every comment. I know he's seen that invitation.
Man, he ain't gonna never. He said, boy, he ain't never coming across Woodward. Better leave that nigga alone. He never come across Woodward.
We can do it on Woodward Sports. Y'all can get it on.
He like, hell no. Hell no. He said, B, what you guys think about Trayvon Walker? I ain't seen. I'm gonna watch that tape. I'm gonna get to his tape. He said the Trayvon Walker.
You know, they there was just a bunch of dogs. You know, all of them supposed to go in the first. That's what that Georgia dog front was. You know, and yes, I would take him before Hutchinson. But do I want edge is the question.
Look, my two favorite edges. I haven't seen Walker though. Is Jermaine and Kayvon. I love
sweet. Yeah, he a Georgia dog transfer, correct?
Yep. Florida State. That motherfucker. That nigga took the ACC by storm. You got that good a player, boy. They wasted that. He said, "What if the Lions shock us on Trey Goff on dry? I don't think Campbell believe in Goff like Holmes, wishing he knows they might fail together. I'm worried." I mean, shit. I mean, proofs in the pudding last year. I don't know what else y'all want to see. Proofs in the pudding, bro. Mr. Check down himself. So I mean, proofs in the pudding. Proofs in the pudding. Did you check out Ritter yet? Yes, not a fan. I'm sorry. Not a fan. He's solid. I like Carson Strong, Matt Carroll, and Malik Willis. Them on three. I haven't looked at Zappy yet. I'm gonna get the Zippy or Zappy, whatever his name, before I talk. But I looked at Ritter. I did one on him. I wasn't impressed. He got all them good mechanics, but don't have no consistent accuracy. That's my problem. He got the best post. He ain't got better mechanics than Carson Strong, but he had the best mechanics in college football. So I don't actually know what else. Hold on real quick. All right, so I don't know exactly like what else that he's definitely a smooth strider though. Hell yeah, he can run, but he got a nice deep ball, nice out route, but everything else can he chop it up underneath. I can't trade Goff, cap hit Goff here to stay. He's not. He can be traded after next year. So they got a potential out after next year. Remember Russo dog last year. Shit, what you talking about? Gregory Russo balled out. We got a Buffalo Bills fan in here. Renato, tell him, Gregory Russo balled out last year. Shit. Hell yeah, he balled out. It's just to the point where now they got Von Miller. Only person that ain't fucking showed up is what's my man that got in trouble from Houston? Ed, what's his name? I forget his
Oh yeah,
name.
Oliver, he their main beast up there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah, he their main beast. Oh shit, it all starts with him. He the number one guy on their defense. Ed Oliver.
Gregory Russo would have stepped up last year too.
I mean, he
So
came
he
in as
played
a
all the
pup
games. Yeah, they got some nice. They
to
got
something
yeah.
that was already established by. Everything changed when they got Ed Oliver.
What happened with your boy Marcel Darius up there? He said, yes, he definitely did. I told y'all Russo motherfucking problem. I already knew that. I know. I tell like guys like him. He played a lot of games too last year too. So that's Malik or bust. Um, I can't say Malik or bust. I like to have Malik. I know the hype getting hot. It's getting hot, but like I said before, if Carson Strong knee check out, I'm perfectly fine with them finding a way to get Carson Strong. I'm perfectly fine at getting Carson Strong. I'm telling y'all, man. Man, shoot, Carson Strong might can come to the barbecue, B.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
I don't know,
know.
man. Come to the man, dog. I'm telling you this, bro. I ain't seen nobody throw from the pocket like my man's in a long time, bro. Coming out, bro. That's a bad white boy, man. Man, I seen
Maybe if he's there around compensatory time.
man. I'm talking second round pick. That's how much I believe. If his knee check up, I'm talking second round, getting back up in there. I'm talking that first, second round pick. If his knee check out, which he ain't missed no games over no knee yet, but it's just been off season, scrapes and drains and stuff. He only got one bad knee, but man, bro, man, I ain't been that impressed by somebody throwing the football, bro. I was like, I seen him throw the highlight. You watch the highlights and shit, but when you see somebody break down the film, bro, and he got pocket mobility too. He ain't gonna get out there and run the triple option, no shit like that. But man, he know how to slide. He know how to throw off the platform. Man, I promise you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love Carson Strong, boy. He look. If we don't end up with Willis, I want Strong. I'm saying that right now. When Strong go all the way to the top, you holding that Lombardi Trophy, man. Remember this right here. If you go to the hospital and don't play long, don't remember this. Remember that. Remember that I said that. A QB must be taking this year quarterback or worse next year, this year. Yeah, they telling you this. They told us this year. B. Taylor, Luke, and Luke G on the same podcast, right? Rolling on the floor. You and Luke Cage beefing too.
I had to sun him one time for his mind, you know. I mean,
shit. He called me one day.
We had a disagreement.
Oh, he called me over disagreement one time. I don't remember what it was. It was over Stafford. That nigga called me on the phone for an hour. I said, "Is it that deep?"
Yeah, that's what it was over with me. We was going over
Oh, there you go.
Stafford, and I wasn't buying it. You know, I wasn't buying it, dog.
That shit crazy. I'm like, man, no, you believe what you believe. I got my own opinion. I respect yours. He said we got to take a chance on quarterback sometime. The talent going forward, I don't look any better going forward. Glad you finally see Carson tape. He for sure can be had in the third. Man, dude, I believe if his knee good, I believe in him. If his knee was good, he'd be number one pick. He'd be number one pick. Man, you got to see. This dude. They run the air raid offense. He averaged 70% completion, bro.
I mean, it's a chance he can be good because usually them type of quarterbacks be the studs, the fourth rounders, and all of that.
Man,
I get it.
That motherfucker deserved. He deserved to go in front of Ritter. He deserved to go in front of Pickett. I can't say about Bailey Zappi. I can't really say, but I haven't seen him. But man, that dude, big time, man. Like, man, that'd be perfect for him. You got a good offensive line. You know, as long as his knee check out, his knee good. You know what I'm saying? And he can slide in the pocket, bro. And he crunch. And they say he a kid. Look, man, they say he read this shit. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this shit up. I'm tell y'all this shit. This what you want in a quarterback. This what y'all want. Hold on, hear me out right here. This what you want in a quarterback, B. This what you want. Zoom all the way in. Hold on, I lost my spot. Hold on. They say scouts rave about his leadership and killer instinct. You see that? They rave about his leadership and killer instinct. That's one thing Stafford wouldn't bring. It was no leadership. There you go. You got your leader and your killer right there. Shit, I'm telling y'all, man. Aaron Rodgers don't want to see Carson Strong, bro, behind Panisa Will, Taylor Decker, Willis. Yeah, Willis good too. But throw for throw, I gotta go with Carson Strong, bro. Throw for throw. Now ain't arm talent. That'll be I pay at the draft to watch them see who throw that ball the farthest. It's a good competition. But you talk about down the field accuracy right now. Nobody got the arm talent that Carson Strong got between the last two drafts. No, I'm not just talking about strength. I'm talking about the he got power, he got finesse, he can anticipate windows, he can throw through top windows, he can drop the ball in the bucket like a feather. What else you want? He can make big time throws.
The main thing, that's what we
overrated. Overrated,
we
man.
want mobility.
I'm good. He mobile in the pocket. Give me Phillip Rivers in the pocket.
The league is going in that mobile direction,
cool, but
go with it.
Tom Brady still whooping ass with it.
Willis. Give me Malik Willis or don't touch any of these quarterbacks.
No. I like Corral.
That's how I'm feeling.
I like Corral and I like Carson Strong. And I think if Carson Strong need check out, the best quarterback. I said what I said. I said what I said, bro. You know I ain't gonna advocate for a white boy over the brothers all the time.
I mean, you know, everybody got their board.
I believe. Now, if his knee don't check out, I feel him though. But it's still worth taking a risk in third, fourth round.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, that comp, yeah, for sure.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, Carson Strong potential is off the roof, bro. Man, I don't care if he can run it out, boy. He can be Drew Bledsoe. That boy climb in the pocket. He can throw off one leg. Man, I was impressed. I was impressed by Zach Willis tape last year, too. Zach Wilson, even though he went to the Jets. Ain't nobody succeeding in the Jets. He had more mobility and stuff, but man, the way I'd pay to watch Carson Strong throw that hoe. I'd pay just to watch him throw in practice. The way that ball be, man, he could throw with power. He could drop it in the bucket. There's only three quarterbacks I touch outside of Betty Zappi. I haven't seen them. It's Corral, Willis, and Strong. I like Corral because Corral be perfect with what they trying to do in Detroit. They like to want to run the ball, run play action. He a wizard with play action. He a wizard with RPOs. You know, he threw the ball 60 yards standing and just using his torso. So, you know, just, you know, putting some more weight on him. You know what I'm saying? Put him on a meal plan or whatever. That's it. I was three quarterbacks I'll touch in this draft. Corral, Willis, and Strong. Straight up and down. The other one, Sam Howell. I don't need to watch Sam Howell. He trash. Them three right there, I believe in them, bro. I believe in them three. Now, somebody going to probably be a bust. And Corral's immaturity, you know, I don't know what that's all about, but 5-star quarterback, good arm, you know, accuracy is amazing, going underneath on quick plays, play action, RPO wizard. You know what I'm saying? He'll be good with Chip Kelly, too. You know, even though Chip Kelly at UCLA, but he good running like the no-huddle offense. He good getting the ball out on time. His deep accuracy, I think he got a little bit of problem anticipating throws to his receivers, but, you know, I think that could be fixed, too. But he got all the physical talent, mobile. Shit. Nothing you don't like about him. Them three quarterbacks, I like. I'm a huge I like Corral. And funny thing about it is I seen more Corral games through the last couple of years than anybody else here. Corral and Desmond Ridder. I just really never noticed Desmond Ridder. These fans want defense. The Lions better be top 15 at worst. They better kill Aaron Rodgers at least once this season. At the end of the day, you can't be top 15 on defense if you can't move the ball. So either Jared Goff going to take a step. I don't even know how old Jared Goff is. Jared Goff going to either take a step or the NFL going to adjust to what Jared Goff did last year. So, and if they ain't going to get no receiver in here that's going to make a difference next year, it's going to be hinging on DJ Shark. So Jared Goff be 27, 28 in October 14th. So DJ Shark being healthy going to be essential to what they doing, bro. So he said we don't want Drew Bledsoe. He was turned. Man, I'm talking about when he came over, bro. I'm not talking about turnover, bro. I'm talking about he coming out. So I ain't talking about the turnover because Carson Strong only had 5 turnovers the year before. He had 7 this year, but he threw over 4,000 yards. Oh yeah, I seen this nigga go from the wide hash and throw out to the other hash on the outside. Ooh. If he good, bro, I need to pat myself on the back, bro. If he turns out to be good, I don't care where you go. I'm gonna get me a Carson Strong jersey, baby. I'm gonna make sure he autograph it too. That bitch gonna go right on YouTube. I'm gonna hang it right up in my fucking wall. I mean, what if he like Drew Bledsoe? We don't want him. He's basically Stafford. Drew Bledsoe, man, was a good quarterback. He was the number one overall pick. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady's still killing people with his arm. Phillip Rivers still killing people with his arm. Matt Ryan's still somehow in the league. Who else is throwing from the pocket now? Stafford's still around. Hold on. Ben was barely around. Joe Burrow's killing people with both. But yeah, I'm mad about his mobility. I ain't really care about it. Because at the end of the day, you gotta sit your ass in that pocket if you want to win a championship. So at least we know he can't run. You gotta worry about that nigga running the option. Lamar Jackson, I wouldn't pay Lamar Jackson neither. Shit, he get hurt every time he get hit. He get hurt. Too reckless. Shit, I like Malik Willis too. You know, good arm. You know, footwork gonna get better. His mechanics gonna be good. You get the ability to run the ball. I love Malik Willis. He number one on my board. You know, but I like Corral too. You know, Corral athletic, could run. I don't want him running at that frame. He just need to put weight on. And then whatever his issues is with maturity, I don't know. I just read that he has some maturity issues. But he's standing at 6'2", 211, so you probably want to put about 10, 15 pounds on him. Put most of them in the core and on the legs and on everything below it. So, yeah, I watched that tape, man. I watched a lot of Matt Carroll. I always like Matt Carroll. I've seen a lot of Sam Howell too, trash. Desmond Ritter, not a fan. I can't talk about Bailey Zappi because I ain't really never seen him. I already put up a lot of numbers though. Hold on. Okay, that's all they got. They only got Bailey Zappi ranked. That's it. So I seen everybody. Yep. I do a draft spotlight on Malik Willis. I don't really think it's no point, but I do it. But you know, Willis' name is the hottest in Detroit right now in the draft. And everybody's starting. I think people actually starting to see his tape and starting to really see what he can do. But yeah, I see. Yeah, definitely QB1 on my board. But yeah, Pickett is straight. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the hand size. But he wear gloves. Athleticism is good. Arm strength is. I mean, it's the same thing as Pickett, Ritter, Carson Strong pretty much run the same offense. They all stretch the field vertically. Yep, they all stretch the field vertically, bro. So the question is, and they all the question is, can they chop people up down the field? When they take the over the top away, can they go underneath and do something other than a speed out? Can they do arrow routes? Can they do the option routes? You know what I'm saying? The whips, the drags, the Texas routes and all. Can they do all that type of shit? The sticks and like I said before, Carson Strong saw a lot of stuff where, he can do a lot of them stem routes, them little hook routes, them little ends and stuff, and them little delayed routes. He do a lot of fade routes, accurate in the end zone. So like I said before, man, and if he had a healthy knee coming into Division I, he only had one scholarship. And that was Nevada. I believe Colin Kaepernick only had one scholarship. And he is by far better than Ritter. He by far better than Howe. He by far better than Pickett. And I think if you want to say, I say he by far better than Matt Carroll healthy. It's him and Willis. And if he was healthy, he'd be shitting on Willis too. It's my honest opinion. It's my honest opinion, bro. He said Tyrann Mathieu to the Colts. They still got Matt Ryan at quarterback, so ain't shit shaking there regardless. He said we don't want. Okay, I read said, like I said before, man. Healthy Carson Strong is the best quarterback in this class, and the health is an if. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. But Willis, Strong, and Carroll is it. Everybody else, if I say Malik, it's just Malik, Strong, Carroll, in my top three. Then I would go Pickett, Ritter, then Howe. Yep. I haven't seen Bailey's out. That'd be my top three. I'm not a fan of Howe. He a bum. Not a fan of Pickett. I mean, he's straight. Like Pickett could be good too. But I wouldn't be surprised if Pickett turned out to be the best quarterback in the draft. I don't know. Bad decision making. Good arm though. Got a good touch, good strong arm. I mean, I won't be surprised. But I just think when you look at the actual quarterback talent or you look at the arm talent, it's just them three guys. Period. It's them three guys. Nobody. As far as just throwing the football, period. The last two drafts, nobody better than Carson Wentz. If you just Carson Strong, you're like, well, throw the football. Who you the best thrower I've seen out of Lawrence, Jones, Fields, Wilson, and I would say Wilson is second. Then maybe like Willis or something like that. It's Carson Strong. Bare minimum none.
You pumping this nigga all the way up.
I'm pumping it up, bro.
Slow
man,
down.
I ain't slowing down. He a fucking throwing that football, man.
Down, man, that's your third shot of that vodka, man. Slow
down. Man, boy, I ain't drinking nothing but this Pure Life, boy.
You all right?
And look. In the film I was watching it on, my boy Tim Jenkins got a great channel, bro. He was like, man, I don't know if he that good or whatever, right? So he rolled the film. This nigga was impressed. All his bad films was plays that worked out in his favor except for one pick. Boy, a bad white boy, man. I'll tell you, he a bad football player, boy. Whoever get him, and they give him a chance, bro, he probably going to play good and then get a knee injury or something like that. Whoever get him, man, they going to beat me. I'm telling you, I'm saying right now, I'm standing on top of the table on this one, like I did for Charlie Gardner-Johnson. Like that kid, bro. Co-signing Amari Watts. I don't even know who that is. Amari Watts. I hope not. That means Hutchinson to Detroit. Well, that's what y'all want. What's that song about? Easy E. We want Easy. I want Hutchinson. Go ahead. I want y'all to get y'all what y'all want. Y'all wanted Jeff Okudah. Remember, everybody was talking about Jeff. I want Jeff Okudah. Now y'all ready to turn on Jeff Okudah as soon as he got burnt. Jeff Okudah got that pick on who was it? DeAndre Hopkins and start hollering and screaming. That's if he don't do nothing else, that's gonna be the highlight of his career. He got cooked that game. They targeted him like 20 times that game. Yep. So y'all wanted Jeff Okudah. Let the chips fall where they fall at. I told y'all about Jeffrey. Told y'all. CJ, he's gonna be really good. Boy, Tua doing better than him. Shit. Everybody doing better, but that's who y'all wanted. Like, who takes a cornerback top 3? He ain't Deion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now he on that Ebron list. He on that Killian Hayes list.
Right, and you remember how people was pouting when they said that they was giving a serious look to Derrick Brown? They was complaining.
Yep, it was a rumor. The rumor was Matt Patricia wanted Derrick Brown and Bob Quinn wanted Jeff Okudah. At least Derrick Brown would have served a purpose. We damn sure can need him right now. Mm-hmm. And with Aiden Hutchinson, bro, cool. What if he do turn out to be the best player in his drafts? Hey, can't be mad at it, but you can't ignore what Georgia did to him. Them tackles mauled him. They mauled him. They mauled him. I mean, you don't see that. You used to see the niggas like that in the Big Ten all the time. Jake Long, Taylor Lewan. I mean, that's what Michigan used to be known for, was elite offensive linemen, especially tackles. Wisconsin used to have a lot of elite one. Ohio State used to have, and what's a funny thing too? I read about Carson Strong. I'm gonna let it go after this one. I want to read this fact to y'all. What 42 Doug say it's a fun fact. I want to read this fun fact to y'all about Carson Strong. Right? It's really not about Carson Strong. Check this shit out. Right? Hold on. Check this out. It's funny as hell. I was just reading this scouting report on NFL.com. Right? It's the funniest shit in the world right here. Check this out. This is how bad the Big Ten been. Right? So it says that right here, even though Nevada was only an FBS program to offer Carson Strong a scholarship, he is trying to become the 5th Mountain West quarterback to be drafted in the 1st or 2nd round since 2011. Colin Kaepernick, Derek Carr, Josh Allen, and Jordan Love. The Big Ten only has 3 in that time frame. Mountain West killing the Big Ten in quarterbacks. So since 2011, the Big Ten has only had 2 quarterbacks. They only had 3 quarterbacks that go in the first and second round since 2011. The Mountain West have had Kaepernick, Derek Carr, Josh Allen, and Jordan Love, which the jury's still out on, but the other 3 having really good careers or have good careers. So, if you go in the first or second round, that'll get them another feather in the cap. And that conference produced really good quarterbacks and really good players and shit like that. I think Utah came from the Mountain West and eventually joined the Pac-12. So, yep. So yeah, I just remember I said that shit is fun. I can't really even think about I know Justin Fields is one. He really an SEC guy, but Justin Fields is one. I can't think about who the other 2 is. Because Kirk Cousins was he in that? I think
Haskins.
Haskins. That's 2, so it's 1 more.
I think Kirk Cousins was a second rounder. I think.
No, he was like the 5th. I think it was the 5th because he was like a 5th. Damn, who was? I don't even know if he fought. Who was the other one? One Jake Rudock. Sheesh. I mean, so many Big Ten fucking teams now, bro. I can't even keep. I never understood why Pennsylvania never joined the Big Ten. That made more fucking sense. I never understood why they never did. Pittsburgh, excuse me. I want to understand why Pittsburgh never joined the Big Ten. That made geological more sense than Maryland. I like Strong too. If the Lions don't get Willis, but get Strong 32, 34 would be fine. Realistically, we need a mobile quarterback. I mean, like I said, man, with that offensive line they got, and let's just say, with the second pick, they add another line. I don't think we should have an issue, though, but I ain't worried about it because I like his pocket mobility, and the game is run from the pocket. So, like I said before, everybody categorized Malik Willis as a mobile quarterback because he's black. But he's more of a passer than a mobile quarterback. He's just somebody that can run. You can't compare him to Jalen Hurts because he'd rather throw than run on most times.
Because he has the ability to take off.
Yep, he can throw. I mean, kind of remind you of who he remind me kind of? I'm going to say he remind me of, but his balance kind of remind me of John Elway. If John Elway was black and running like that, they would kind of, especially the young Elway, they kind of be kind of, that's kind of who he, I'm not saying that he is great as John Elway. No sense, but his run and pass ratio kind of remind me because he can run, but he kind of rather, throw. So, I mean, but yeah, a lot of people like Hutchinson too. And, like I said before, you look at next year quarterback, maybe somebody come out of nowhere like RG3 did or something like that. But I don't know. I like to think your boy, you said Jaden Daniels at LSU.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
I mean, who knows?
Absolutely.
So, I mean, who knows? You only time to tell.
Alert.
But I don't like this guy though at all. No offense to him. He just come from Alabama. I seen him. Let's just say, anytime your boys from Alabama call, you start complaining about the quarterback, it's never a good sign. But I mean, yeah, they gotta have some options, bro. Like, I mean, they took out offensive lineman. It'd be the same old the last 12 fucking years. So be it. I mean, he gonna kick the right guard, and then eventually Taylor Decker will be out here. I mean, they go defensive line. That's fine too, but it's only going to work if Charles Harris continue to show up and do what he continue to do. And until Romeo Core, I don't think you can expect much out of Romeo Core early next year. What if you move back to the end of the first, second round and get David Ojabo? He's probably expected back November, December. I mean, it's a lot of ifs in there. If y'all want to take all defense, that's fine. Y'all just going to learn a valuable lesson next year. This the reason defense don't have as major impact, especially in the regular season no more, because all the rules is for the offense, bro. You can't press nobody past 5 yards. You can't hit the quarterback in the knees. You can't hit him up high. You got a strike zone for the quarterback like you a pitcher. Everything changing. You got to be able to move the football, bro. And also, the Lions was very opportunistic last year on turnovers. If history tells us anything, they're not going to get the turnovers that they got last year. They got a lot of timely turnovers in Minnesota. They got a timely pick. They gave them Jared Goff the ball back, and they just couldn't convert the first Minnesota game. I think they made a fumble in an Atlanta game, and Tim Boyle couldn't do nothing with it. So they made, losing Jalen Reeves, maybe he made a couple big plays last year. Mario Warrior got a few picks. So historically, it tells you that, you have a good year in turnovers next year, you probably won't. So the defense might come down a little bit because you might not, be able to create those turnovers that you once did. So it's looking like it's going to be Trayvon Walker at number 2. So be it. They want to buy into the hype. I done been here for it all, bro. I done been here for Ernie Sims, the Williams, the Rodgers, the everything, bro. I done been here for it all, bro. It ain't nothing they can do in the draft that can surprise me, bro. Nothing.
If they want edge, he the best edge. That's it. It's simple.
Yep, and it's gonna be pressure on him to be good. So
pressure on all of them to be good at too. He's a good ass player, and he was dominant. And he's worthy of number 2, bro.
Ain't gonna be no pressure on Hutchinson.
Like not is something different, but he is worthy of the number 2 pick. If y'all talking about Hutchinson is,
but I said this, he the only person that ain't gonna have no pressure on him.
Everybody got pressure on him.
No, he won't.
Pick. In
he
Detroit?
Won't. No, he won't.
Detroit, we on your
head. Not him. They gonna defend that. They gonna
number 2.
They gonna defend him like Killian Hayes, boy. They gonna defend him like you crazy.
Throw him in that barbecue pit so quick.
Man, hell no. They gonna do just like Jared Goff. They gonna cook his ass open pit style. Not even Sweet Baby Ray. And then come the offseason. Oh, he wasn't that bad. Deep analytics show he had more pressures than any other rookie without touching the quarterback. What's
they bring up some stat.
Yeah, why? Every offseason it's a reset button. Every offseason it's a reset button, bro. Like I said before, one thing if you talk about 3 things this team needs is depth, elite, impactful players, and speed, bro. They need speed. If Hamilton had ran a 4.5, 1, 2, 3, and then them receivers and them Georgia boys made that nigga look slow. He, had he got 4.49, 4.51, shit, 4.4, 4.53, okay, I get it. You need him, and then Hudson don't have the idea. He's a technician. He not gonna run by you. Some tackles he can. He not gonna run through all tackles. Somebody's gonna beat him with his moves. Kayvon Thibodeaux, well, he got some moves, but he don't have to necessarily beat you with speed, bro. He can beat you with bull rush. He can beat you with technique. He can, I said before, he can drop a little bit. Hell of a football player, but guess what? Got injury concerns. Trayvon Walker,
half a gas tank.
Well, I can't say he played with half a gas tank. He had one play where he protected himself. I ain't mad at him. When you look at what David Ojabo did, guess what? Can't get mad. He go out there, get injured, lose millions of dollars, bro. So I ain't mad at you. Was Utah kicking my ass too? Hell yeah, I ain't about to go I'm gonna make a business decision just like Deion Sanders did. But with Trayvon Walker,
lost his bunion and toe.
That's fucked up too.
So he won't be doing that infamous dance for you no more.
No, he gonna find a way, nigga. He gonna be in the boot. You see, he redid Jackson State locker room too. He making an impact, bro. He gonna get his good karma, bro. Real talk. He gonna get his good karma, man. He ain't have to go down. He can just sit on his motherfucking farm, watch his kids play, whatever you do. What really showed mad love when Troy Aikman came down to see his first game a couple years ago. I'm like, okay, Troy. And Troy Aikman want to beat up Skip Bayless.
He do.
We need to make. Yeah, Skip Bayless wrote a book and said he was gay. Yeah, real talk. It's a real story. Yep. He wrote this book on the Cowboys. He said Troy Aikman was gay, and Troy Aikman hated him ever since. You want to know one of the reasons Troy Aikman left for ESPN wasn't just because of the money. He was mad when Fox signed. It's all public information. He was mad when Fox signed Skip Bayless.
Oh.
He was against him signing Skip Bayless after he wrote that. That's that felonious book and shit like that. The book was like the dude that wrote the book for the Bulls and shit. I forget the name. Remember, did you see The Last Dance though? Did you see that?
Man, you know what? I have not seen most of it.
Yo, man, bro. Look, go on wherever, go on Netflix, whatever. See that shit. If you want my password, just holler at me, bro. Look, he wrote the book and shit, right? That was like, we don't know who leaked the shit to the guy. Michael Jordan on camera. It was Horace snitch. He was like, it was Horace. It was Horace snitch. He was like, Horace was like, no, it wasn't me. He said MJ was a straight. He got mad when he seen that film. And the boys didn't get paid for that. Only Jordan got paid. That nigga Michael was like, Michael, who do you think leaked this stuff out to? I forget the guy's name. He was like, it was Horace. Yo, Michael was snitching all through the Last Dance, my nigga, bro. Promise you, bro.
Man.
He snitched on the rookie year, the coke. They called them the cocaine bulls. He said he knocked on the door for their first game, preseason game. They was all in there sniffing coke off hookers and shit. Yo, man, you look at Mike like he just Mike ain't one of the dudes you roll with. How about that? Mike, it was like, Mike, who leaked the stuff to Sam? His name was Sam something. He was like, it was Horace. I was like, damn, Mike.
Right,
Mike,
that easy, huh?
Yo, you ain't lying. You ain't need what Omar tell Omar, my man's tell Stringer Bell for they about to kill him. He said we ain't have to torture him neither. He said your man's gave you up. We ain't have to torture him neither. I'm like, damn, it's a cold world, boy. It's a cold world, but yeah, I like I mean Hudson, they tell you Hudson, so be it, bro. So be it, bro. It's a lot of options.
If we gonna be real and they gonna do a Kobe documentary, you gotta do when Kobe snitched on Shaq.
Yeah, he did.
Be in there.
But that was kind of Shaq's fault too. Shaq was more jealous of Kobe than being a big brother, showing Kobe the ropes.
No, that was the typical snitch. I get caught for what?
No.
Yeah, somebody else.
He snitched. No doubt about it. He snitched on him, but he should have been a big brother. He was in more competition with Kobe, man, than anything. That's why they got the fighting, bro. You know, Shaq just jealous. Just like the other night, they were saying what the Lakers got 4 or 5 Hall of Famers. 4. What about Dwight Howard? 4. I'm like, come on, Shaq, get the hate out your chest. Everybody know Dwight Howard a Hall of Famer, man.
No. I mean, but at the end of the day, bro, Shaq lost his whole family behind that. I mean, they divorced, split up. He split up from Shawnee after that. You know?
Yeah, for sure. But then at the end of the day,
he literally ruined that man's family, dog, snitching because he couldn't be accountable for whatever else he had going on. You know what I'm saying? He gonna say,
yeah, I definitely agree with you. That's law.
Like, man, he said, "What you say? If I would have known that, I would just paid him off like that does."
My thing is this, bro.
With 3 kids.
Yeah, that's true. But
like, whoa.
But Shaq, but I agree. Whatever he did wrong, that's basic man law. But Shaq should have been a better big brother than trying to fight him for power and shit, bro. Shaq should have shown him the rope. Shaq was embarrassing the nigga's rookie year. Got to a fist fight. Shaq just a jealous, sensitive nigga. Everybody got their downfall. He do a lot of good in this world. A tremendous amount of great things in this world. You can't take that away. Everybody got their downfalls.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
But
see where Shaq is.
But yeah, he should have
time to time.
Yeah. You had a kid. You've been in the league so long. He should have took him under his wing better. That is what it is, bro.
Like even when he was out the league, he tried to bully JaVale McGee. Let's just call it what it is. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, but his mama stepped in too. It just
I said
he should. If he would have,
like, whoa.
Yeah, if you do like he would have did right by Kobe and show him the ropes the right way, motherfuckers probably would have won 10 championships easily. But then again, it was what it was. That was their excuse when we put our foot up their ass. They've been beefing. Well, it was the Pistons only won because they were beefing. I said, these niggas motherfuckers been beefing forever. They had Gary Payton, second all-time leading scorer in NBA history as of right now. Karl Malone. Them niggas had a super duper team. And it wasn't like it was competitive. It should have been a sweep. It should have been a real ass sweep if it wasn't for Kobe hitting that shot.
Yeah.
We dominated them. Let's finish on Kayvon Thibodeaux and talk about the culture fit and all that stuff, man. At the end of the day, bro, I think the only question is, for me personally, is the injury history. His frame, you look at him, bro, he's just like, he a little thin. Even though him and Hutchinson weigh around the same, they not proportioned the same way at all. Thibodeaux is, he kind of like he said, he built for speed. He can play with power. You got to ask yourself, can you get him to a place where weight wise where he can be durable? It's a question. And if you can't get him to a place where he can be durable, and you feel like you can't be durable, he gonna be street clothes, aka Anthony Davis, then I think if you got questions about somebody's durability, I just think he should drop off the board significantly. He's 6'4", 254. you're gonna play predominant edge in this league, bro. I mean, I think he got to be around almost two. He got to get to 270 then. Now Hudson 260. So like I said before, I mean, you look at somebody like Von Miller. Let's look at Von Miller. Well, I mean, and weights fluctuate through. So Von Miller played at 250, so I might be good. He played more off the ball, but he 250. So I mean, maybe right around the same thing. But durability is the only thing I question about Kayvon Thibodeaux. The talent, the power, the speed. If you want to make business decisions and you want to do that in the pro level, then we got an issue. But the talent is top notch, and I think if I was a betting man, I think if he don't go number one, he going number two. If I was a betting man, he gonna be number two. And I think the talent too good. I like Jermaine Johnson too, but it's a risk. Jermaine Johnson will go higher than y'all expect too. Will go higher. Anytime you get the perfect defensive end physically, 6'5", 254, 34-inch arms, 9 and 7/8 hands, and he ran a 4.58. So I mean, really, you can't go no wrong here. I mean,
right.
I mean, shit, they both can play. I mean, even with Aiden, the difference between him and Aiden Hutchinson, they just got more athleticism. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only different part. If he was more powerful, then I think I would understand where y'all coming from. But he's just somewhere that's in the middle. He's not the greatest speed guy. He's not the greatest power guy. He one of them dudes that's just balanced. He balanced, and you look at JJ Watt and TJ Watt, they play with a tremendous amount of power too. So with some technique. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting, bro, because when you look at the way this ordered, because let's say we do go another way. Hold on. I mean, you say you do go another way in this thing, right? You say, well, Houston is rumored to take an offensive lineman too. So I don't really envision both of them getting past the Jets. I think Rob Salah is gonna probably put Thibodeaux and stand him up. I don't know what they're running in New York. They might run a 4-3 over there, whatever, 3-4. I don't think he really get past the Jets, bro. If we being realistic, yeah. I think Jermaine Johnson. I think the same going there. I think if you want to talk about Willis, if Detroit don't take him, nobody trade up to get him. I think the clock started in Houston. I don't think Houston gonna take him, but I think the clock started with trades, or maybe they don't believe in Davis Mills, or they want to feel like they got to replace Deshaun Watson. But the Giants is a place.
I'm thinking
Carolina
Giants at 7.
7. I don't think he get past Carolina.
Carolina's gonna take a good look at quarterback.
You got to. You got everything else, unless you're gonna go for corner. Or Kyle Hamilton. I say Hamilton. I mean, they might be in there to add another edge rusher because that Burns kid pretty good.
Yeah, Brian.
They might put somebody on next to Brian Burns and just say, you know what? Sam Darnold will bust. Maybe they like somebody else, but if they're looking for somebody to plug and play right now, out of all these guys, if you plug and play, if you had to put a pistol to my head and say, CJ, who you plugging and playing besides? I ain't seen Bailey Zappi, but damn, that's a good man. You might have to put a package in for Willis. It might have to be Willis. It'll be between Willis. It'll probably be Willis. Yep. Probably be Willis. Yep. Willis. Willis or Strong. Gotta be between one of them. Because Willis gonna get by with his legs, and Strong just have to get by with his IQ. Because with Sam, it's gonna be difficult, but maybe even Ritter though, because he can run. But Ritter's just missing that. I can't really put my motherfucking paw on it. He missing something. Like you eat something, like damn, it's missing something. Nigga, like this could be a lot better. He said Willis at 2. Steven Lopez, stop it. Why do you want the Lions to take it? I ain't saying they taking it in. I've been a strong advocate of Malik Willis. I'm just trying to think like them. I would take Willis at number 2 too. But I started that. Shout about that. I started that Willis to 2 shit. Wasn't nobody pushing that like us. Hold on. They was saying, oh, that's too high, buddy. Man, it was like excuse. I started all this gangster shit. Hello. And that's the thanks I get. Man, come on. I started the Willis number 2 pick. Come on. We started that trend, man. Trying to jack our style, man. Me and you, B, that might be too high.
As soon as that pro day came around, then they started playing with us. Like,
yeah, I'm like, man. I've been saying that. But like I said, if they don't, man, it's a lot of good talent there, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, that boy Kayvon Thibodeaux,
right, we got to get it right, man.
Yep, indeed. And the real interesting part about this draft we're going to talk about down the line is, I think, the most critical part. I think when you in that top period, that you in that high, you got a board of. I think you got a board of probably at this point. You probably got a board of 7 to 10 players you happy with in that part, right? That's either moving down. That's either moving down and getting one of them, or staying there getting one of them. But I think the most crazy part of this draft for them is going to be 32, 34. You know what? When people ain't talking about neither. What if they trade out of 30? What if they trade out of 32? Right? Pick up more some picks later on or next year. It might be trade out of 32. Might get a player, get some picks, get a second round pick, get a player, get a fifth. They could trade out of there. You know,
I would like that.
Yeah, they could pick up more picks, get a player, and get the hell up out of there. Or they can stay there. Everybody's saying quarterback at that point, but I'm sitting at 32. You know, it depends on the run of receivers. You know, and then, they talking about Daxton Hill going to be there. I just don't imagine Daxton Hill sitting there at 32 after what he ran.
Right.
Can you see somebody like Daxton Hill you can put on the X or the Z receiver, slide him in the slot, you can play him single high, can tackle a little bit. He don't get the most picks, but I don't see Daxton Hill moving, going. If Daxton Hill at 32, man, and the pin was there, you run that card up there. You run that card up there at 32. You run it up there. If George Pickens there, got to ask yourself a question. Is he clearly the best player there, or can I get him a pick or two later? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting. I think George Karlaftis might be hanging around there. What if you get a nice offensive lineman that slide for some reason down there? I think you at the point where, you got to plug him. What if this Tyler Linderbaum down there? You need an inside, you need a guard. Zion Johnson, I don't know. Is that Matt Elam brother at corner?
Should Kenneth Walker be a possibility at 34? There's all kind of scenarios there, man.
Yeah, David Njoku, that's gonna be in there. Despite the injury. Like I said, I like the kid from Arkansas too, Traylon Burks. That's somebody that the Detroit need too. He a little.
I
don't care about
him being there.
Me neither, but it's he played with playing speed. You got a lot of offensive line options down there. Bernard Raymond, Kenyon Green. You got hella options. CJ Sign might be an option too. He got a lot of athleticism. You just got to protect him because he's a little small. But I think in the 32 pick, it's a luxury pick. So you can probably take Pickens. You can probably take, if he gone, Jameson Williams. You probably could take David Njoku. So, it's a pick that you ain't supposed to have. This kid too. Nobody talking about this Christian Watson kid neither. He burned up the combine with a fast 42, and he can play for North Dakota State. So,
yeah, I learned a lot about him. He up into the second round now.
Yeah, well, I think you might have an opportunity to ham the Redskins because they need somebody like that to go with old boy. But yeah, it's a lot of guys. Kenneth Walker the third, like you said, bro. Like, man, was Jaquan Berserker from Penn State. This cat was a first round pick coming into the process. This DeMarvin Leo guy, I seen him as a first round pick. I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened to DeMarvin. I don't know who taught to put the D in front of Marvin, but whew. I know his credit score didn't start up too good. But I don't know. I ain't saying nothing happened. He from San Antonio, 6'4", 291. And just looking at his stats, being an inside line and defensive lineman, maybe because he ain't 300 pounds. But that's the nigga we need, boy. 12 and a half tackles for loss, 58 total tackles, 31 assists, 27 solo, 8.5 sacks. We need that penetrator down there. You put him in Leem or in Azorki in there, man. You need that penetration. He said, "No, not Ojabo. He too risky." Nah, I don't think so, man. The way I think Cam Akers showed that you can come back from that shit quick, and Cam Akers came back quick and good. But everybody different though. But them Africans different, man. They probably put some of that some of that damn what's that shit Black Panther used, dip his ass in that, he'd be good. Them Africans built different, nigga. They keep mocking Watson to the Chiefs in the first. He said Watson? Which Watson? Talking about Willis? No, you ain't talking about Willis. Can't be talking about Willis. Which Watson? Oh, you're talking about this receiver. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. It was Tyreek Hill.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill. Yeah, they got 2 firsts. They got 2 picks. Look. Back to back. Hold on. I forgot how they got them. They made a trade. Look, they got from San Francisco 29 and 30. So, yep. Then the Saints traded their picks. Some of their picks to Philly, and they got some more picks down the line. So the Saints gonna probably take a quarterback. If I was the Saints, bro, I don't know who they hope gonna be there, but I think they might make a move. They might be anteing up to come for us, the Saints.
Shit, they just gave everything to Philly.
Well, shit, they got Philly 2 first-round picks. Shit, go ahead and give me Marshawn Lattimore. I slide from 2 to 19 and 2, 19, 16, and give me 49 and give me a 3rd round next year or 4th, whatever you got. Hell yeah. Shit, Lattimore might get some trouble in Detroit though, man. I don't know. You're gonna need personal security from Trick. But yeah, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be on here talking some more stuff, man. We'll see next year. Quarterback next year. Who you like next year?
Jaden Daniels.
And that guy who you like next year?
/LSU. Now he's running with what's the Notre Dame coach over there at LSU now?
Oh, you talking about Brian Kelly? Did you see when he had put that fake Southern accent on when he got introduced?
Oh man, they was roasting him, dog.
Yeah, motherfucker. You know he a kind man. I ain't sending my son down there, man. Shit. Problem with North Dakota State is they don't throw often. We didn't see a lot of what he truly could. Oh, the other kid too from Mobile. What's his name? From South Alabama. I like him too.
No, I like Sky Moore.
Sky, yeah, I ain't seen him yet for Western Michigan, right?
Yeah, man.
What about the kid from Penn State? Is he any good?
Oh yeah, he good too. Johan Dotson. Yeah, he real good. Yeah. There's some good wides there, man.
Yeah, you got a lot of. I mean, I think it might be a little bit skimpy at running back too. So Kenneth Walker might be the pick. He got good character too. Oh, you see what I sent you about Wandale Moore? I sent that to you when he put up like 21 bench prep. Oh, that little motherfucker right there.
Robinson. Yep, yeah.
Yeah, John Mechie too. I mean, if he there in the 3rd with some compensatory pick, man, I like the explosiveness that he had too. I was a whole bunch of receivers. Wandale Moore, a little strong ass. He might remind you of Steve Smith a little bit.
Wandale Robinson.
Wandale Robinson, my bad. Yeah, like he might remind you. He had 104 receptions last year, 13,334 yards. Yeah. Explosive. He linked to Detroit. So shit. To F Notre Dame and South Bend racist. Yeah, I've been to Notre Dame once, bro. Do you really expect Indiana to be anything different? Hell no, bro. Like, yeah, I can't stand Notre Dame, bro. But let me get out here. I appreciate you, B, as always, bro.
Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for having me, dog.
Yeah, we start clocking that real money. I'm gonna put you on the payroll, man.
Oh, for sure, dog.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.